Hey guys, it's Robert with RV Weekends and I'm heading to Silver Spring State Park. Let's hit it! Hey guys, thanks for coming in and watching RV Weekends. And we're hitting the road heading to Silver Spring State Park, where Silver Springs is, and I can't wait to show it to you. For those of you who don't know it, where I'm located, I'm just east of Orlando, and I'm going to be taking I-95 up to Ormond Beach, which was about 50 minutes away, and I'll turn west, heading through the Ocala National Forest. What a beautiful drive. Can't wait to show it to you. And then we end up over here at Silver Spring State Park. So let's stop talking about it and hit the road again. All right, here we are coming into Astor, where my sister actually has some property, and it's really nice because it's right on a canal which goes on to the St. Johns River. So much fun to go there and enjoy the springs. This is the area right before the Ocala National Forest. Here we are in the Ocala National Forest, which is really cool. Check out this cool tower. Right before we get to Silver Springs, we head over this really big bridge which takes you right over the treetops, which is really kind of cool. Then we're getting closer to the Silver Spring State Park. I can't wait to get there. Something I learned upon the first time coming here was Silver Springs entrance is to the spring, but not to the campground. I learned that the hard way. So to get to the campground, we had to go up to the very next intersection, make the left, and go up about a mile or so, and the Silver Springs campground is on the left, so I'm going to show you that right now. Well, since we made it to the park, let me show you a park map so you know what's going on. Here's the entrance where we just came in, checked in with the ranger, and now we have to go through all these S-turns and zigzagging roads to get closer to our campsite area. We're going to take a right here at the stop sign. I'll show you on the map. And then we're going to be right at the campground area where we can park the RV on our campsite. And here's where I made that right-hand turn on the map, heading to the campsite areas. Let me show you another map that shows an exploded view of just the campground. Here's where I made my right-hand turn, and here's my campsite. So we got to go down the road a little farther, make a right and another right, and we'll get there. Now I'm pulling into the campground area, taking a right and taking another right, and here we are going around the loop of all the campsites. Here we go. Here's my campsite. So let's scope it out and see what I have to do to get the camper back in here. Now, I've camped here before, and that's why I reserved the same spot again. It has a unique situation. It's two campsites right in the same driveway. So when you back up, you got a campsite to the left and a campsite straight back. Let's back up the RV. Wait, what's going on? Well, something happened to the RV on the way here, so I had to go to the RV store. But I wanted to take a video of how beautiful these streets were with these trees hanging over. Very nice. All right, I made it to Silver Spring State Park. and the RV is level. Not totally set up yet because I had to make a run. I had to make a run to the RV store because it's really windy here, and it's May, and it was so windy when I was driving down the highway. I know it was gusts of 30 miles an hour, it had to be. And when I was going down the highway, I saw something fly off the RV. My little flap is gone. So I saw the shroud go and the flap was still there. So I pulled over, made sure the flap was, popped in and stuck in these little things. It's supposed to stay there. But the flap started flapping while I was on the road, and I went, okay, the next turn I'll pull over and secure the flap with some duct tape or something. Boom, the whole flap went off and hit cars. I felt horrible about it, but it's a small piece of plastic, but still, that's scary. But I had to unhitch the trailer really fast, and I hooked up the power and got the refrigerator going. And I had to take off and go to the RV store before they closed, because they closed at about 45 minutes and it was about 20 minutes away. So I literally took off in that truck, and I still have my kayak and scooter in the back, and I flew out of here really fast, so fast that when I came back in, the ranger did this. He stopped me and said, "You got to slow down." And I said, "Yeah, I'm sorry. I had to get to the RV store, and sorry, I was wrong." But anyway, I got the part. Here it is. Let me take it out. So here's the part. There's the little flap that flew off. And then it has a little cover like that. So I bought some butyl tape so I can redo it. So camping definitely has its repairs. RVs need to be repaired often, even when they're new. Things happen and things fall off, and parts need to be repaired. So that's what I got to do. That's part of my camping trip, is repairing the RV. Right, I just removed 6 screws. Not 6, 8 screws here. Oh, wow. Yeah, 10 screws. My goodness, 10 screws. Well, here we go. There it is. So there you go. That's it. Well, I'll show you the complete install on another video. But let's take a look at the park map that shows you all the things you can do here at Silver Spring State Park. Look at all these trails, bike and walking trails all over the place. Look at the different colors: red, green, orange, yellow, blue. So many different trails to check out. It's really a great park for the explorer. I explored a lot of these trails and they were so fun. Well, besides the biking and hiking, they also had kayaking maps. Check out this kayak map where you can view and enjoy the springhead as well as side canals, which are really fun to do, and you'll see later on in the video. Check out the amenities here. You can see they have picnic tables, restrooms, cabins, camping, restaurant, parking, amphitheater, pavilions, aquarium trails, bicycling, hiking, paddling, education center, scenic overlooks, glass bottom boat tours, and the gardens. So much to do here at Silver Springs Park. I am worn out. It's time for bed. Good morning, guys. It's the first morning here at Silver Springs State Park Campground, or Silver River. I don't know what they call it. Silver Springs. And I already did my weight training. Now I'm doing a bike ride, but we're doing a different bike ride. Hitting the trail. I forgot to show you, this trail goes right up against the back side of my campsite. So it's one of the reasons I love this campsite. There's a little trail there, and this campsite has 2 sites on it. So my sister's gonna be coming in today, this evening, and we're gonna be camping together. with her friend tonight, so it's going to be great. So I'm off on a bike ride this morning to get some biking in, try to lose some weight. It's that eating part that's harder, not eating, especially at night when there's, you know, just hanging out. All right, so I want to show you some other stuff, so I'm going to take off. And just like all state parks around the country, drones are not allowed. Hate that. Well, anyway, the first thing I come to is this Crackered Homestead map and village, so you can take a look at it. Check it out. All right, let's move on and hit the trails. Man, you guys, I'm so enjoying these trail bike rides. You have no idea how much fun this is. If only you were here. I know it might get boring to some people, but this is so much fun. Wow, I was pedaling down this trail and right in front of me, an owl flew right across the path. Can't have the camera on all the time. I'd never have any battery or space. So sometimes you miss them, but sometimes you get them, right? Look at Chesahowitzka video, the owl encounter. I got an owl right there sitting on the side of the riverbank in a tree. That was cool. So, but anyway, just saw an owl fly by the trail. All right, I took the river trail to find the river, and I found it. So they got a nice dock, boardwalk. So let's go check it out. Oh, they even have a porta potty. Ooh, look at that. Oh, yes. Look at that. All right. Can't wait to go kayaking when April gets here. We're going to go check out Silver Springs. We've been here before. It's great. Beautiful spring head. It's humongous. But you can't swim it. That's the bummer. But it's still a beautiful paddle. So we've seen some otters last time. That guy in the boat, he's a water management person, and he said he saw 2 manatees already this morning in the river. And it's clear. You can see that blue out there. That's the spring water in deep sand. That blue is usually where there's less of sand. It makes the water look blue. Beautiful. Can't wait. Love these kind of trails with the grass bottom. Makes it easier to pedal. Beautiful. Well, the video's starting to get long, so I'm going to cut it off here, and you'll have to come back for part 2 of my trip to Silver Spring State Park. I hope you liked the video, and if you did, hit that thumbs up, and if you want to see more content just like this, hit the subscribe button, and if you want to get a notification when I upload my newest video, hit that notification bell, and you'll get that notification. Thanks for watching RV Weekends, and we'll see you next time.